Coverage you can count on this morning starts now.
We are feeling the impacts from Tropical Storm Idalia all across the Carolinas this morning. Look up and down the Grand Strand just ahead and into the PD after the storm's aftermath. Coming up on News 13 this morning.
Then the cleanup begins to our south, where Idalia tore across Florida early yesterday morning. We'll take a first-hand look at the destruction just ahead.
We do have other stuff to get to. We're going to check in on our crime tracker where more arrests are announced now. This is in connection with a pretty big fight at a high school football game where shots were even fired.
Now your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first, sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good Thursday morning. Tropical Storm Idalia continuing to quickly move its way away from the Carolinas. Still some heavy rain up to the north of it, and still some bands wrapping their way through Horry, Georgetown counties. 60-mile-per-hour winds moving to the east-northeast at 21 miles an hour. And it will quickly move its way away for the day today. The rain is going to linger for a little while, and so are the breezy conditions. Viper 13 real-time radar shows a little shower around Hartsville and the rest of the area. As you can see, most of the rain is in Georgetown County and up to the north, wrapping its way around. We still have a tropical storm warning for the morning hours for east of I-95, including the border belt, for some potential for wind gusts up to tropical storm force. Right now we have 32-mile-per-hour wind gusts for the coast, 38 there for Laurinburg. You see that center of circulation just moving its way out of the area. Out overlooking Myrtle Beach, you see the tree blowing. It's a little bit breezy out there this morning. Temperatures are in the low 70s, and it's going to be a slow warm up today as we're going to see things gradually drying out. Temperatures mid 70s by lunch to around 80 this afternoon.
All right, we got a full team in this morning to track Idalia. Not only that, but looking at the aftermath too. I mean, James, later on in the day, it's actually not going to be too bad, but for now, right before the sun comes up, something to keep an eye on would have to be the flooding.
Yeah, exactly. It's best not to get out on the roads till the sun comes up because you don't know which roads are flooded, trees down, powers out in some areas, actually quite a few areas. And then we're going to see things gradually getting better throughout the day. The sun will come out this afternoon. The evening commute is going to be nice.
All right, not too bad. Thanks, James.
Thank you so much for joining us this Thursday morning. I'm Aaron Rohde.
And I'm Melissa Myers. First this morning, Tropical Storm Idalia is dumping lots of rain across our area as it moved its way through the Carolinas, flooding roads and kicking up the surf.
Our team coverage continues this morning up and down the Horry County coast and throughout the PD as well. First up, News 13's Taylor Maresca is live in North Myrtle Beach, where it has now been confirmed a tornado touched down last night. So Taylor, what's it looking like there?
Melissa, Aaron, we have rain, we have winds. It's actually picked up since we first got here around 4:30 this morning. Now you're right, a tornado was confirmed to touch down here by radars last night. And if you look behind me, you can see this house. The roof was completely blown off. You can see it was just completely cleared and flat now, but it's actually not the only one. If you take a look to the other side, you'll see another house here has its porch. You can see the railings from that porch have just completely come off. It's completely open now. So that is not these aren't the only two in the area either. A lot of houses here have sustained damage. Now take a look at this video. This is video our team got last night in this area shortly after the roof blew off that first house. You can see first responders taking a look at that damage. You can really see just how clearly that roof was blown off the home. We're waiting for it to get a little bit lighter outside here so we can show it to you again. Well, radar show that it was in fact a tornado that caused the damage last night. The National Weather Service will be coming down from Wilmington later today to determine just how strong the tornado was and what type it was. They'll probably be here sometime after the sun comes up, but keep in mind there's a lot of damage for them to assess as they work their way down the coast, so we don't know exactly what time they're going to get here. Now, people we spoke with in this area say it sounded like a freight train was coming through around the time last night that tornado hit here and that roof blew off. Now, stay with us. We're going to be keeping you updated and showing you this again once the sun comes up so you can get a clearer picture. Reporting live in North Myrtle Beach, Taylor Maresca, News 13.